feeling like I'm ready for the top. Got the pedal to the metal, I've been grinding non-stop, killing every instrumental, and I knew just what I wanted. Now I gotta go and get it, and I'm never looking back, only looking where I'm headed, and I doubt it for a minute, trying to get another win.
So super excited to share with you a project I've been working on. As many of you know, I've been working on my game for a few months, and we just released sort of a pre-register for my masterclass. We've got a masterclass on poker using a lot of the strategies that have really helped to take me to the next level. And I think, you know, I'm somewhat uniquely qualified to explain some of this stuff because I've been playing poker 20 years and played it a certain way, right? Well, the kids have taken it to the next level with software that's available and PO Solver and different types of things like that. It's become much more complex, and it's also very difficult to, if you've been a player from the 2004 era, all this stuff might be really intimidating for you. So I think what I try to do in this masterclass is convey and explain some of these more complicated concepts in a way that you go, ah, okay, I get it. So really excited about it. Before I go any further with it, why don't we just take a look at the little sizzler trailer. You need to understand that everything you do at the poker table conveys information. You can't be like all loosey-goosey having a sandwich, being on your phone. Woohoo, baby, I love it. There's three basic characteristics that make an elite poker player. One is just a raw skill. The other is a fundamental understanding of the mathematical side. The third part is what I'd call discipline. In this masterclass, I'm gonna share things that I've actually never shared before. For example, I look at a guy and say, you've got king 9.
You're a sick human. King 9.
Well, that's not magic. It's usually based off a combination of things. And I'm gonna teach you how to do that. I'm gonna teach you tournament strategy, continuation betting, picking up tells. So this tell has probably made me the most money. The classic chip glance tell. You notice that? I see those cards and my brain is telling my eyes, next thing we gotta do is bet chips. Most of the time it's totally subconscious. They don't even know they're doing it. Poker is an intellectual endeavor that is totally skill-based in the long run. A lot of people can confuse themselves into thinking that they're losing because of luck when it's actually skill. One of the absolute best ways to learn is to go over a hand in depth in a hand breakdown. I bet 1150 and Alec makes it just 2500. I still think his range can be relatively wide. Now, on the river, you're pretty much down to just two options. Is this a value bet or is this a bluff? There's no such thing as a value bluff, okay? You just didn't know what you were doing. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. Learning nothing from those mistakes is the mistake. When you feel like you've got this game mastered and you've got nothing left to learn, that's the exact point where everyone else starts to surpass you. I'm Negreanu, and this is my masterclass. I mean, I can honestly say I've never been involved with a production as high-end as this, and I've been on plenty of sets doing poker shows and other things, but oh my goodness, this Masterclass crew really do it up, as you can tell from that little video. The cool thing about Masterclass is, like, if you sign up, right, for the yearly thing, you can get access to all the different courses, and I've already, I've been learning chess, so I've been watching Kasparov, who does chess. I mean, but you look at the laundry list of people available, like just off the top, well, I got it here. So we got Kasparov teaches chess, Annie Leibovitz teaches photography, Steph Curry, you know, shooting, ball handling skills, Gordon Ramsay, as well as Wolfgang Puck teaching cooking. You got Steve Martin teaching comedy. You got Christina Aguilera with singing. Even if you're into like the EDC kind of music, you got Deadmau5 who teaches a course on electronic music. Helen Mirren teaches acting. Samuel L. Jackson. Usher teaches performance. And of course you got Reba McEntire teaching country music. Why would anyone want to learn about country? Whatever, I ain't gonna judge. Then you got, of course, if you want to learn how to be a director, you got Martin Scorsese, Ron Howard teaching a course. So I think it's a pretty cool opportunity for poker to expand a little bit too into the mainstream. Obviously being associated with names like that in at the peak of their, or at the top of their fields is pretty darn cool. And I want to say that, like, I definitely share in this masterclass stuff that I never really shared on YouTube or anything else like that. We go pretty in depth with some stuff. And the cool thing about it is, like, once you have it, you can rewatch the videos. It's not like, you learn at your own pace. It's not like there's a sort of a, you know, a limited period on it. You just take it in as you see fit. So super excited about that. Also excited today about playing the 10K deal. the 10K horse. I guess I would need to know what the actual game is. But before that, we're gonna go to the gym, get in a workout. Typically, if I'm not in a tournament on a day 2, I'll go to the gym before day 1 and get there right around on time. I'm going to the gym somewhere in the neighborhood of noon, done by 1:30, on the road at 2:30, in my seat by 3 o'clock. So yeah, yesterday's video, as you saw, we had a good finish with 3rd place, but very disappointing for me. Obviously, I made the mistake that we discussed. You know, and the more I think about it, just the more obvious and clear it was, like a huge mistake to lose my last 440. But you know, now that we've acknowledged it, we're going to commit to making sure that in the future we don't make decisions based on what's, you know, where our mental state is at from previous beats. We're just going to break down the hand and really try to play, you know, high level poker, and that's the plan for the rest of the World Series. So let's get the day started. Yeehaw. Pretty early in the tournament, just about starting level 4, and we have been on fire the first 3 levels. We got 100,000 from the 50, so we're really making work in these early levels. I got a pretty good tip. That's Lee Salem. Hey, buddy. I'm doing a vlog, man. What's going on?
Mind? You were talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Good to see you, buddy. Say hi to the people. That's Lee Salem.
Hey,
oh,
hi.
we used to play freaking back in the day. My hero. Yeah.
What year was that? 2000?
Oh my God, I don't remember. Oh, when we did the dancing, he took me one of those clubs where you do the in Paris. Yeah. So so far so good. Well, this room just broke out in a big round of applause for Doyle Brunson, who was eliminated at the final table of the Deuce event. I mean, pretty impressive. Play one event, make the final table against some of the best.
With a strong draw and a short stack.
This is the one.
Something happen.
Doyle is all in.
Kind of told myself.
Brian Bull.
And Alexander with a pretty weak draw is not necessarily committed here, but it does make the call.
Doyle takes 1.
And what's he going to do? Draw to the 10-9.
Yeah, I'm
Doyle
drawing
picks
bad.
up an 8-6.
And even though Doyle's
James
draw is much, much stronger,
6-4.
the equities are still somewhat close. It's not a,
The king.
he doesn't have a huge advantage. With the king, he's a
James
dog.
has a deuce.
Good job,
Doyle
buddy.
will be our
And
6th place.
Doyle hits a king. Alexander hits a deuce.
The audience reacts the way that we all feel.
Appreciation and respect for the author, father, husband, legend in the twilight of his poker career, riding off into the sunset.
As for me, we are sitting on 110,000, which is fantastic. Probably chip lead or close to it. And we've got about 5 more hours to play. Okay, so we are end of level 6 right now. My intention for today was to stack 120,000 in chips. We're there already. We've got 120,000. Feel honestly like I ran today for the first time like 8 minutes, which I've been doing 2 minutes, 5 minutes, just because, the knee is taking some time. But ran for 8 minutes, and I feel slightly lightheaded. I don't know if it's from the run or from the gym or what, but like also haven't felt like eating food, and I've got like a little bit of a cough. But it hasn't affected my play and, my luck, that's for sure, because we are sitting pretty among we either chip leader or close to it. We got 4 more hours tonight. I'll get through it, no problemo. Yeah, we're going to go deep in this one. It's just a given. Trust me.
Where's that Paul Volt?
What are we drinking there, JRB? JRB, what do you got there? What's that? I'm guessing that's more than a $100 bottle of wine.
They don't offer this at the World Series of Poker.
You bring your own. Bring his own wine. Very nice. Chateau Ballon. Chateau Ballon.
Chateau Ballon.
Okay, Alan, so the world wants to know. So you do these last longer things. How much do you make off that?
I make zero, except Mike Mattisau gave me an actual tip the other day.
So nobody tips you typically?
No, not usually. No.
So you just do it because it's fun and you want to give back to poker?
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, that's very nice of you, Alan.
Because
He's only been tipped once. He said he's only been tipped once.
I'll tip you.
Okay, we're still sitting on about 110,000. Wow. End of level 8. I wish I had some really interesting hands to share with you, but I don't. Because, I mean, in limit poker, you know, they're less intense, right? So hands kind of play themselves for the most part. And I've cruised in this tournament. I did have one goofy one in Limit Hold'em where it's been a good table. A guy raised under the gun. I 3-bet him on the button with ace queen. And he calls. Flops ace 9-8 with 2 diamonds. He check and calls. Turn is a 7. He checks and calls. The river's a 5. He raised under the gun. I don't really think that's supposed to hit him much. He checks. It's a loosey-goosey player. I bet my ace queen. He check raises and shows me 7-5 off suit. Okay, I didn't have that in his under the gun raising range. My boo-boo, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Limit poker. Hey, hey, hey. 2 more hours to go. That was not the finish we wanted. Sitting on around 110, 120 most of the day. Really good table, chips flying everywhere. And then that last 2 hours, I ran pretty salty and ended with 25. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Ended with 25,500, which has me steaming a little bit. Very last hand in Omaha 8. Cut off raises. I call from the small blind with ace jack, king 10 of hearts. Oh, so ace 10 of hearts, king jack of diamonds. The flop is 9-4-4 2 hearts. Turn is a 5. River is the queen of hearts. I just check called the whole way. And he had the deuce 4-5. I don't even know what the fuck another card was. It was not a good one. But anyway, so that's the end of my day. Not ideal, but listen, this is a long journey, and tomorrow we got 2 hours at 4 and 8,000, so I've got 3 big bets. And remember what I told you before about limit games. 3 big bets is enough to, well, play one hand. All right, good luck us.